Every manager knows this meeting. The problem is up on the board. The team is working hard and every idea sounds like the last one. Faster, cheaper, more people, more budget, cut the scope. Round and round it goes. Here is the thing. Your team is not lazy. It is stuck in a groove. I call that the linear rat hole. Everyone is digging the same hole. The only question left is how fast or deep to dig. Today I want to offer a way out. It has two parts, the question and the room. Let me start with the question, because it is the fun part. It comes from a man called Rory Sutherland, who spent his career in advertisement. His idea is simple. We do not value things, we value what they mean. What a thing is comes from physics. What it means comes from psychology. And you can often change the meaning for far less than the cost of changing the thing. Think about Uber. The little map that shows your car coming does not get you there any faster. It just takes away the worst part of waiting, which is not knowing. We hate uncertainty more than we hate the wait. Or a property developer who could not work out why sales had stalled. It was not the price. People were quietly scared of the hassle of moving. They added a moving service, sales jumped. The real barrier was a fear nobody said out loud. And that is the pattern. The best answer usually sits behind something your customers or the people receiving your service will not tell you. But here is the catch, and this is the part most of us skip. A better question only works if the room is safe. If people are scared to look silly, they give you safe, boring ideas. The good stuff stays in their heads. So before any tool, you set the conditions. In the first minutes, say what you want. Say you want half-formed ideas. Say the goal is range, not being right. But then you have to prove it. When someone says something strange, thank them. Do not fix it. Do not judge it. Let it sit. Use yes and. The first time you shut someone down, the room goes quiet for good. One simple move when it comes to ideas as the manager. Speak last. If you go first, you have just handed everyone the answer and the excuse. Hold back on your ideas. Now to your quiet people. Some of your best thinking is trapped inside them. They see things differently because they listen much more and better. But they will not fight for airtime. So you may want to send the problem around before the meeting. Some of us think better on paper than on the spot. Start with a round where everyone says just one thing before anyone gets a second turn. And when a quiet person offers something small and unfinished, again, lean in. That is the moment. No time to move on. And then you have the people who always lead. They are usually smart and they mean well. And that is exactly why they are creating a problem. They will fill the space fast. And everyone follows them into the same groove. You are not trying to shut them up. You need their energy. You are making room around them. Get ideas written down first before the loudest voice sets the frame. And when a strong voice jumps in early, thank them and park it. Say you want to hear from a few more first. Every voice in before any voice wins. I have had success with priming the dominant team members beforehand, one-on-one, in private. Now here is the move most teams miss. Get someone to argue the other side. Teams drift toward agreement. It feels good. It is also where bad decisions hide. 2 ideas help here. Rory Sutherland says the opposite of a good idea can also be a good idea. So instead of fighting your competitors head to head on exactly the same ground, go indirect. Look at what they do badly or do not do at all, and then go and win there. Charlie Munger, the investor, had a very basic rule. Invert. Always invert. Do not only ask how this works, ask how it could fail and then avoid that. His question was simple. What if this goes wrong? You can make this a habit in 2 ways. 1, the pre-mortem. Before you commit, imagine it is 6 months later and the plan has failed. Ask everyone to write down why. It is much easier to spot a risk once you are told it already happened. Most people are really good at explaining and pretty poor at predicting. 2, the red team. Give one person the job of attacking the plan, finding the holes, arguing the other side. And here is why this builds trust, not tension. When disagreement is a role you hand out, you take the sting out of it. The person poking holes is not being difficult. They're doing their job. Your quiet people get cover to say what worried them. Your strong voices get somewhere useful to put their energy. Just 2 rules. And rotate the red team role so nobody becomes the office critic. Finally, attack the idea, never the person. Once the room is open, you change the question. Here is the short version you can use tomorrow. 1. Name the number you are all chasing. Then ask who decided that was the goal and what it really stands for. 2. Ask the feeling question. What is the person on the other end actually feeling or afraid of that they would never say out loud? 3. Widen it on purpose. My favorite prompt: if we could not change the product, the budget, or the physics, and could only change how this feels, what would we do? 4. Invert it. Ask, what if this goes wrong? And where is the competition weak? Put someone in charge of arguing the other side. And then get 3 ideas on the table. Make one of them a cheap change to how something feels, not what it is. And test the cheapest one first. So here is the whole thing. Your job is not to have the answer. On a hard problem, you probably do not, and pretending you do just shrinks the room. Your job is to open it up. Make it safe. Get everyone in. Change the question. The best answer is rarely more effort in the same direction. It is a better question asked in a room where people feel free to answer. If you want the full toolkit, I have put it together in a short guide. Leave the word toolkit in the comments and I will send it to you. Thanks for watching.